guys, so been a while, been about 2 hours or so since I started this, and unfortunately a little bit took up my time because the guy came down. Some of you guys follow me on Facebook or on Instagram. I end up coming up on a set of Gales. They're old school wheels that I had, and I didn't show you guys that, but there's some old school set of wheels that I had, and I really wanted to keep them, but with all this going on, built motor and everything else, I've kind of made a financial decision on that part just to go ahead and flip them. And a guy came down from San Fernando Valley and picked them up. So I did manage to pretty much get a little bit more work done on the car. As you guys seen on the last clip, it was removing the turbo manifold, the return line, and all that. So all that is out. I just need to remove the all-wheel drive T-bracket right there. And then I got to remove the coolant hoses for the heater. And then a few more things to be able to drop the motor today. So that is the goal, is for me to be able to drop the motor. So once I can get all that, then I'll pull the motor out and start worrying about cleaning up the engine bay. And then possibly tomorrow I'll end up heading to H-Day, or not H-Day, California, JDM of California, and picking up a new motor. So I thought I can start getting that process done of cleaning that one up, fixing it, doing what we need to do to it maintenance wise, and hopefully get the motor in within a couple of days. So as you guys can see, I'm really trying to get this stuff done and over with, do it the right way, and put my foot down, put my foot to the metal. Anyway, put pedal to the metal and get some work done on this car, man. So I apologize for the lack of a little bit of content, but as you guys can see, guys, we are making progress on getting this swap out of the car. Alrighty guys, so as you guys seen, pretty much started taking apart all of the engine, and the engine bay is pretty much all cleared up already. I was looking for the dolly. You guys see me drop down the car, and I'm looking for the dolly, a blue dolly that I had, and I don't know what happened to it. I don't know where in the hell it went. I cannot find it. I went through my garage. I went through all the little hiding places that I think I would put it at, and it is not there. So I'm gonna try to figure it out real quick, see how I can get the engine to be all the way on the floor. I might have to use like the corner piece, which is what I didn't really want to do, but I might have to do it that way, so that way we can get the engine on the floor sitting, and that way we can take off the bolts to the motor mounts. And if not, then I'm gonna have to go to, unfortunately, Harbor Freight, pick up another dolly and see if we can pull it out, because that's the only way I can actually drag it out. But we're gonna go ahead and try it one more time. I'm gonna see if I can get the engine on the floor, sitting on the floor. Everything is already pretty much moved out of the way. The one that I need to remove, or I'm going to remove, is the alternator. It's one last thing. Aside from that, everything from the back is taken off. So let's go ahead and give it one more try. Remove the alternator real quick, and then see if we can get the engine on the floor. as you guys seen, pretty much we managed to get the new or the old swap out of the car. It was a total about 4.5 hours it took me to get the swap out. Just because I did lag it, I ended up talking with another gentleman that bought the wheels, and I spent a little bit of time there. So after that, I got straight back to work, and the motor is now sitting outside the car. And I am going to go ahead and start taking things apart on the next video, or basically off camera. I am going to wait for the other motor. I'm not sure when I'm going to be going to David from JDM California to pick up the next K24 RBB3, so that way we can get that prepped, painted temporarily, and be temporarily put into the car. For everybody that is going to say things, trust me, this is the best solution for me in getting the car running up and running. Meanwhile, I wait for a motor. I do have all the money. I have everything there situated ready for the motor to get built. So I just really want to enjoy my car. And again, you know, this will help me enjoy the car temporarily, still attend events and have fun with it. And then again, what will it take me? Another couple of hours to do what I need to do, even if it's in 6 months from now. But at least that motor will be built, ready for more horsepower later on, and we can move on to the next phase, because I do want to make this car faster, and hopefully with the new turbo that I bought, it will help it and give me a little bit more power, and hopefully that'll make the other engine even more faster and more power also. But we'll see how all that goes. Only time can tell how the motor is built, and crossing my fingers everything goes smooth, because again, I do want to have fun with this car, man. And yes, for everybody asking, I am going to be taking my car back to Armin, and Armin is going to continue tuning my cars just because I trust him. He does really well. He is well known, and I have all the faith in my tuner, just like you guys have all the faith in your guys' tuner. I think he's proven himself, and he's done great work, especially for the community of all the racers that are out there. And Dana can pretty much vouch for everything that I've said. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue tuning with him, man. But nonetheless, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys did, please comment, like, subscribe, share the video, because it does really help me. And pretty much, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Till next time.